occasion calls for that special gift, move over FTD. Edible Arrangements has put a new spin on an old idea, and it comes from the unlikeliest place, the produce aisle. And what exactly is an edible arrangement?
It's a flower arrangement, but just made of fruit. Just all natural, delicious fruit.
Founder and CEO Tariq Farid is the embodiment of the American dream, immigrating to the United States from Pakistan when he was 11 years old.
My father worked a couple of part-time jobs, and I delivered papers, and and enjoyed it very much. So it was I remember stories of my mother wanting to buy some fruit, and my father saying, "No, we can't afford it."
From this modest background came the desire to make some extra money. At only 16, this hardworking entrepreneur was running a flower shop, purchased with a cash advance on his father's credit card.
I go to the school in the morning, come back around 1 o'clock, and make all the orders and go out on delivery. So it was rough for a while.
As his flower business grew, Farid saw a way to break the mold and create a totally new product, a cut fruit bouquet.
When we launched it, everyone we sent it to thought it was just incredible, and we felt if we put the business model together, the systems together, and take all the experience that we've gotten from the floral industry, this could really be big.
His first employee was his brother Cameron. Now all 5 of his siblings work for him.
What did you think when your brother came home and said, "I've got it, we're going to make basically flower arrangements that you can eat. This is going to be a brilliant idea"?
Well, at first I thought he was insane. But once you actually saw the concept, you understood it, and we saw what level we could take it to, it made sense.
The biggest challenges in trying to work with family is just distinguishing each person's responsibility.
Together, the Farids grew their business from one store in Connecticut to a chain across the country. The key was franchising. The company opened their first franchise in 2001, and Farid quickly realized that he had to put systems into place in order to both attract and support the franchisees.
That was the biggest challenge in the beginning, of going from someone who owned a store and made the arrangements and delivered the arrangements to getting to a franchisor level, where now you're showing others how to do it.
In 2005, Entrepreneur Magazine ranked them 8th in its top new franchises list.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Cindy. I manage the corporate store here.
The process of educating people about the edible arrangements business starts with Discovery Day, when potential franchisees travel from all over the country to learn about the company.
The fact that the product is so eye-popping, that I think that's our main interest.
And the secret to making the eye-popping product is the company's patented fruit cutting equipment, which makes precision-cut wedges of melon and their trademark pineapple daisies. The proprietary equipment makes the process fast, easy, and efficient, with almost no waste.
They just improve productivity, 30 to 40%. They cut costs down for the franchisees. One of the biggest costs, labor.
For John Paul and Dana Peroni, buying a franchise was their ticket to owning a small business. The cost? Between $150,000 and $300,000, depending on what area of the country you're in. Now, store number 350 is one of Edible's newest franchises, located right in the Big Apple, New York's Greenwich Village.
My whole job was doing construction, so far cry from construction. Never thought that I'd be selling fruit now in baskets cut like flowers. So, especially in the village. But, life takes you in places that you just never know.
Farid's initial plans were to open 35 stores in 5 years. He far surpassed that goal, opening up 500 stores in that time. But the phenomenal growth has come at a price. Busy CEO can't make it to all the openings, and he clearly misses it.
That was real difficult about a year ago, because I had opened every store, had visited every store, I knew every owner. We've grown to a size now and where I'm not.
What do you think it is about you and your brother that made this one work?
It's probably our entrepreneurship. Whatever it takes to grow the business. When we first started it, we didn't pull money. We didn't drive fancy cars. We didn't live in big houses. It was all put back into the company. It wasn't, I want this, I want that. It was reinvested to grow our company, and it's our heart and soul. That's what makes it work.
Fareed has an unwavering determination to succeed, with ambitious plans to double the number of franchises from 500 to 1,000 in the next year.
How do I know we're not growing too fast? I don't think in business there's such a thing as growing too fast unless it gets out of control. I work too hard to make sure, let it slip out of my hands. You know, you get here, you work so hard, you put nights and days in, you know, you're cautious, and no one's more paranoid than me.